All right, and we are back, and we're in chapter 10 right now. We're going to be going over Liberate, Your Journey to Lasting Financial Independence. Chapter 10, as you can see on the screen, right, we're in part 3, personal convergence. So we're on the downhill slope at this point. So let's go ahead and go down to chapter 10, the abundance mentality. Here's a great quote by Wayne Dyer. Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. So understanding the abundance mentality. Picture a sizable community garden in the center of town with rows of vegetables and well-established fruit trees. This plot of land produces an abundance. It is a good way to explain the concept of abundance and scarcity. People with a scarcity mentality think the community garden has limited resources. If someone else picks more fruits, they reason that there will be less left for them. The fear that resources are scarce leads to some unhealthy behavior. People may hoard the tomatoes, act secretively and suspiciously, and refuse to share knowledge or resources with others. Perhaps they plant fewer crops because they worry there won't be enough seeds. They might harvest fruits prematurely so that others won't take them. They may stop sharing cultivating tips with neighbors because they don't want to give other people a leg up on them. People with an abundance mentality, on the other hand, believe the community garden can provide for everyone in the town. They believe that if everyone works together and shares knowledge and resources, the abundance can benefit all. They work in conjunction with their neighbors, plant diverse crops, improve the soil quality, and share seeds and tips with others to make sure the community garden thrives. They are confident in the garden's ability to produce, so they don't worry about people taking more than their fair share. People with a scarcity mentality also believe that financial opportunities are limited. They might think that if someone else becomes wealthy, it reduces their own chances of financial success. They might hoard money, keep their financial knowledge secret, and avoid investments out of fear. In addition, people with a scarcity mindset tend to avoid spending money on education or professional development, so it won't deplete their savings, and will refrain from helping others so it won't diminish their own resources. Just as the community garden can thrive when resources are shared, so too can your personal growth and success when you embrace an abundant mindset. People with an abundance mentality understand that there are ample financial opportunities for everyone. They know that one person's success in accumulating wealth wasn't done at the expense of others. Everyone can accrue wealth. Doing so does not reduce anyone else's potential for success. They invest in education and personal growth, confident that these investments will yield returns. Likewise, they see value in collaboration and mutual support. They are happy to share financial tips and opportunities with others. Those with an abundance mindset know that a prosperous community benefits all. Adopting an abundance mentality encourages optimism, fosters collaboration, and promotes personal growth. It helps you see opportunities instead of limitations. People with an abundance mentality look for creative solutions, cultivate relationships, and strive to open doors to greater success and happiness for everyone. Remember, mindset is a choice. You get to decide whether you believe in abundance or scarcity. Which one will you choose? All right, we're going to stop there and pick up with how can I change from a scarcity mentality to an abundance mentality in our next video. See you there.